We had a lot of fun doing the room. I mean, we had a little help, but the room looks really good. We all think it looks good, so hope the kids enjoy it. Very important what you all do for the children that need help, and we appreciate all that you do for them. It means something. And so just reach out to us anytime that you need any help. I understand now we're going to be doing another room here. We have another boys' room we're going to do. So we're excited about that. You'll be glad to know, Tom, it's sponsored by T-Mobile, so I have money from somebody else. Thank you for all that you do to help these kids get, through their situations and come out on the good end. So, Tom, say anything?
I think you got it.
Okay. We're not going to stick around. We have dressers to load into a truck. Our technicians are going to take back 7 dressers and put them together at the dealership, and then bring them back.
We would really like to thank you guys so much for your partnership and everything you've done for us, and coming in and doing the room and meals that you've done over the years and all the other wonderful things. Your partnership is what makes us function and makes us able to do what we do. So we really appreciate the love. When you say love, we feel the love. We know that you guys love us.
We are certainly happy to help. What
Yes.
we do is so small compared to what you guys do.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much
Yes.
for everything you do.
Yes.
Thank
Absolutely.
you. Thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're going to load the dressers on the truck now.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
Go ahead and.
Yeah.
Community partners are basically our bread and butter. We love having community partners come in, community partnerships, volunteers from organizations in the community. Sometimes they have a much larger reach than we would, and they're able to advocate for us and expand people's knowledge on who we are and what we do. And one of the wonderful things about working with Subaru is that Sonia and Tom and their team have taken so much time over the years to come in and to get to know our staff, to work with us, to create and build friendships, and understand that the youth that we serve. So it's always wonderful having them come by. They have supported us in many ways through the Love Promise campaign by bringing socks to us. They have brought lunches. They have volunteered over here. The room that we just finished is one of the biggest projects we've done with them, which was amazing. And we love everybody that comes in and have them here. It leads to better community connections and knowledge throughout Riverside County and what we do, who we serve, and how we have longevity within the community. The difference that it makes is creating a friendship and a relationship and having people come in and have knowledge of what we're doing, because basically the services that we provide for the community are services that their employees, their family, their friends would probably need or use. And so what that does is it creates awareness. It also creates safety for their children and for parents in the community that are really in need. They know where they can go. They know that they can come here for comfort. They can come here for guidance. Kids come here to get showers. They come to get food. They come to get counseling, education. And through that, we're repairing and refreshing and reunifying people so that, they're able to move on to productive lives. And every life we touch, the community partners that we have are touching those lives as well. Their donations of money, time, effort, and energy are all things that create and raise awareness about who we are and what we do. And they bring in so many more answers to questions that people have about where do we go if we have trafficking issues? Where do we go if our kid has mental health issues? Where do we go if we need a place to get a meal and have a bed? Subaru has been so involved with us. I believe our relationship goes back to probably about 2010 or 11 when I first met Sonia. We met at a lunch, and we have been part of their Love Promise campaign every year. They provide they've given us blankets, they've given us socks, they've given us all kinds of items that we use for our street outreach. And our street outreach actually covers the entire county. So we have probably 15 to 20 employees that go out. They provide backpacks to youth that have resources within them, blankets, socks, hygiene items, gift cards. All of that comes from, most of the time, Subaru. They help us, and we work with a couple other places that provide the rest of it. And it really does make an impact because it allows us to build trust. And once we build trust with these youth, then they come to us. Our doors are open, they come for help. And Subaru has been an extremely huge part of that. And when they approached us to sponsor a room, I was thrilled because one of the things that we don't get a lot of money for is our building. And what people don't understand is that our programs are housing programs, and that is part of the program, is providing a bed, providing towels for a shower, providing shampoo, deodorant, clothing, and 3 meals a day. A lot of these kids that come here don't get that. And Subaru has been here many times volunteering to serve food. They brought lunch for the kids. They have come in and they're helping us with another project that we needed them for. And although they're not expanding, we're not expanding our services, they have allowed us to continue providing services. And we're so appreciative of them and their partnership. I cannot stress how much importance it is to be able to have a relationship, to be able to have them understand what you do, pick up the phone, and they are always there. And that's what we appreciate most about our partnership with Subaru. The kids, staff, everybody is so excited about the room. We've never had anyone just come in and take over. We've had volunteers that have come in and painted or, helped us with a little bit of a rehab project, but we've never actually just had somebody come in and say, we're gonna take it over. And, a lot of these kids come to us, they've lived in encampments, they've lived in cars, they have lived in hotel rooms. Many of them are in homes that have multiple family members that maybe they're sharing a room. And this has just really thrilled them. That is our boys' side, so it's the boys' room. And when they first saw it, they thought it was an Airbnb. And of course, if you go through the shelter and you see the rest of the rooms, of course, it's the best room. The girls were fighting over the room. They wanted to go in it. One of the boys wanted to go camping. They thought the little pillows that looked like logs were real. They wanted to build a tent. And one of the kids that was in there just last week, mentioned that they'd never had anything so nice. So it really does help a child's self-esteem who's going through an insecure time, maybe not always of their own design, to have a place that feels safe, it feels comfortable, and that they know when they go to bed, they're not looking over their shoulder. They're not worried about being sold to a trafficker. They're not worried about being sexually assaulted. They're not worried about having their things stolen. There's so many things that they go through when they're on the street, and when they come in here, they're provided a safe place, and they absolutely love that room. And we're looking forward to doing another one with them. So Sonia will be back, and we're excited to create another new, exciting space. And we couldn't be more excited. The kids are excited, and it's so much fun. And I think everybody had fun doing it. They had fun back at their office, I believe, creating the design. So it was a lot of fun for all of us, and we're excited to see the outcome.